All right, let's talk about something that affects every single one of us: words, specifically the power of keeping things simple. We're going to dive into how just a handful of the right words can completely change the game for clear communication. I mean, have you ever been in a meeting or maybe reading an article and just felt totally lost? Like you're drowning in a sea of jargon and overly complicated words? Yeah, we've all been there. It's that frustrating feeling, right? And that really gets to the core of it, doesn't it? The problem usually isn't the idea. The idea might be great. It's the tangled up, messy way we try to explain it. Complexity, it does more than just confuse people. It actually puts up walls. It stops a good idea dead in its tracks. But what if there's a different approach? I mean, what if we just decided that being smart isn't about using the biggest words in the dictionary, but about finding the perfect, simple words? It's this idea that a lot of the time, the most powerful ideas are actually the simplest ones. So this isn't just some philosophical musing. Someone actually took this idea and turned it into a real practical system, an entire framework built around one goal: crystal clear communication. And the tool? A core list of just 850 words. So let's dig into how that even works. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Just think about it for a second. If you had to strip the English language down to the absolute bare essentials, just enough to explain pretty much anything, how many words would you need? A few thousand maybe? 10,000? What's your guess? Well, the answer is going to blow your mind. It's 850. That's it. Just 850 words. And that one little number is the bedrock of this whole system, a system all about getting the most clarity out of the fewest words possible. This system has a name, of course. It's called Basic English. It was created by a linguist named Charles K. Ogden, and it's what experts call a controlled language. Now, that just means it uses a very specific, limited list of words and simpler grammar. The goal? To make communication super clear, especially for people all over the world. And let's be clear, this is not dumbed down English. Not at all. It's more like precision engineered English. A hand-picked list of 850 words that are like the ultimate Lego bricks for building ideas. Okay, to really get how this works, let's stop talking in abstracts and get concrete. Let's zoom in on just one single word from that list of 850. A word we all use constantly: answer. And yup, here it is, straight from the Simple English Wiktionary, our source for this deep dive. It confirms An-suhr is an official, card-carrying member of this exclusive 850-word club. So, what makes it so special? Let's find out. The thing is, the words on this list weren't just picked out of a hat. They were chosen because they're like Swiss Army knives. When you've only got 850 tools in your toolbox, each one has to do a bunch of different jobs. And An-suhr is a perfect example of one of these powerful multi-tools. So first up, answer can be a noun, a thing. The definition from the source is beautifully simple. It's what someone says when you ask them a question. That's it. Super direct, totally clear. No confusion. And look at this example. It's perfect. The answer to your question is no. See? The answer is the thing, the subject of the sentence. It's simple, it's clean, it just works. But that's just job number one. Here's where it gets cool. Answer can also be a verb, an action. So it's not just a thing, it's something you do. As a verb, it just means to respond. This is where you really start to see its power. Check out this sentence. He answers all my questions. Now answer isn't the thing anymore, it's what he's doing. See that? One little word pulling double duty with two totally different but connected jobs. So here's the big takeaway from this little case study. The whole power of a word like answer in this system is just how efficient it is. It covers the thing you get, a response, and the action of giving it. That flexibility is everything. And this is kind of a nerdy detail, but I love it. The source even gets into the nitty-gritty of how you say it, like the slight difference between the UK pronunciation An-suhr and the US one, An-suhr. It seems like a tiny thing, but it just goes to show you that this system is all about clarity, right down to the sounds you make. And speaking of being global, look at this. The idea of an answer is completely universal. It's not just an English thing. The source shows translations in all these different languages because, well, every single culture on Earth needs a word for it. It's a fundamental part of how we connect with each other. Okay, so let's pull the camera back. We went deep on one word, answer. But what does that tell us about the big picture? It all comes back to this one idea. There is incredible power in keeping things simple. I mean, the benefits are just so obvious when you think about it. First, it makes information more accessible, right? More people can understand complex stuff. Second, it makes learning way easier, whether you're a kid learning to read or someone learning English for the first time. And third, it just helps everyone on the planet communicate better. It's a win-win-win. And really, that's the heart of it all. Using simple language isn't about dumbing down an idea. No way. It's about opening it up. It's about inviting more people in. It's a tool for connection, for understanding. At the end of the day, simple language really is for everyone. So, I'll leave you with this one thought. Think about your own life, your job, your family. What's the most important thing you need to communicate? And could you say it more simply? Because the clearer you make it, the more powerful it's going to be.